Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new game that we have just started on the channel, and that is DeerHunterFan.com presents The Season. This is a game that came out back in 2022, but from my understanding is it just now became really popular. The maker of the game has put out trail cameras and a bunch of stuff new to the game that I'm guessing that is really making the game popular. And also Flinter has also made a video on it. Well, we're going to come over here into the XP store, and I'm going to just go ahead and show you all some of the gear and all that. So we have deer tags and a coyote tag. They all cost XP bank. We have firearms, quite a bit to choose from just right here, and then this is the ammo and all that. While we're in here, we are going to go ahead and buy ourselves a bow with some arrows. We got 10 arrows, and I think that's all we want for them. Clothing, we get early season green for free, all season brown, late season gloves, and all that. There's a reason for all this, which we'll go into that in a second. We have rangefinder binoculars. We will go ahead and buy us a pair of binoculars. Deer decoy, whole nine. We get 10 slots for our backpack. We have stands. We got a tripod stand. We are going to go ahead and buy us a stand. Maps are coming soon, as you can see. They're going to be updating maps. I'm sorry. This is just, scents and all that. We can plant cornfield, bedding area, starting points and stuff like that. Bean field, roadway, all that. These are all starting points from Texas to Pennsylvania. Like I said, stands, and then scouting. There are trail cameras. Today's video, we are going to be scouting. So we are going to go ahead and buy 2 of these. We need a cellular plan data, and we're gonna hit back on that. As y'all can see, this is our calendar. We have from the 1st to the 14th. This is 2 days of scouting, and then for the 3rd is early season and all that. But the first 2 days is coyote only, and then the hunting season starts on the phase 1. As you can see, by phase 5, the rut is heating up pretty good, and I'd say about from the 4th all the way to the 7th, and then it just kind of starts to die out, and then we go right back into shed hunting on the 13th to 14th of the season. So yeah, like I said, this whole game is based off of seasons, which I think is absolutely awesome. The fact that we can scout, grow deer, and find the sheds to that deer, and start the next season, potentially get a crack at it. One thing I didn't do that we are going to have to do is purchase some tags. Buck tags, we are going to go ahead and buy 2. So let's get 2 of those. Doe tags, we're going to go ahead and buy all of them. We have all 5 of our doe tags. That's for the season, and I'm pretty sure you're only allowed 2 buck tags for the whole season. Coyote tags, we have none, unfortunately. But I'm really not worried about shooting them. Let's go to continue season. So these first 2 days on episode 1 of this video, we are literally going to be focusing on just scouting, running some trail cameras. I'll show you all how they work once we get into the game. And let's start at 9 a.m. We got a wind speed of 10, temperature's 50 degrees, overcast today. So, guys on truth, let's start early in the morning, just because deer with this type of weather is probably going to move early in the morning. With that being said, let's head on in there. We got a starting point. We are hunting in Ohio. These are the maps: Ohio, Texas, Pennsylvania, and Kansas. But as of now, we're going to be focusing just on Ohio. Probably finish the season here, move to Texas, might finish the season, just go through, do kind of a grand slam, see if we can't kill a buck in each state, and then eventually whatever state I like the most, that's the state we're going to focus on for the rest of the gameplay seasons, I guess. Wind, 5 miles an hour wind direction. We have a south wind. Keep that in mind. So depending on where you got your stand locations, you'll know which stands to hunt for that particular morning. Just from the gameplay I played, these seem to be soybean fields. These are cornfields, really dark green or gray. These seem to be soybean, and then these are like a wheat or alfalfa field type deal. I think my main focus for today's scouting is going to be the fields. I want to focus on the fields, so let's hit enter. We do have to equip the firearm. Let's go to our camo suit. We do have that 50 plus degrees. We'll go ahead and put no thermals on because it is 50 degrees. And let's equip our tripod and all that into our backpack, and we will be using that. So as y'all can see right there on your screen, that is the trail camera. When we do get a deer on trail camera, it will pop up on our phone and show us live feed video and then send a picture. These things can be very, very useful, because if we happen to get a deer to call, or get a deer to spot a deer from a distance, and we happen to have one set up nearby and we get a deer on it, then we know. As you can see, it's very, very, very dark. Our cabins and stuff is very, very helpful. As a matter of fact, just so we have when we actually start hunting, we're going to be carrying the full wheeler, so that way we can load the deer up and bring them back. Those are meat poles up there on that pole. I gotta figure out how to run for y'all. But these right here are meat poles, and we just drive the full wheeler and it automatically hangs our deer up for the season. As you can see, we have 4 slots. So the does I'll probably just go ahead and pick up. But if we get a buck, we're going to put him on a meat pole, so that way we can see how our season turns out to be. Maybe 2 bucks, 2 does put up there. Here's our full wheeler. We won't be using it today, maybe to get us a little close. And honestly, it's a little, just a hair laggy, but that is the game, it seems. I know it's not my PC, but it's definitely the game. Well, we're going to head right on out this way, right in towards the fields. We hit our number 5 key. You can actually stop the deer, which I have killed 1 doe in this game, and then I went ahead and just started a new season. I kind of got in it, get the feel of it, set my recording stuff up right, and all that, so that way when y'all, you know, when I went to make this video here, it'd be perfect. Like I said, there are 2 days of scouting, so we're just going to kind of bounce around, throw some cameras up in the fields, and if I see an area that I might like, we'll go ahead and put tree stand up. Opening day, that's where we'll end up being, which will be on the next video. The next video, we're going to be hunting from opening day until we lay a few deer down. But as you can see, here is I'm guessing a soybean field, maybe alfalfa. Pretty big field, and it runs quite a ways away. And if you're wondering what that thing is on top of the screen, that's actually your character's hat. That's kind of a cool addition. Maybe I personally wouldn't have put it on like that. This is basically just a fan-made game for Deer Hunter 2005. I'm going to drop a trail camera here. Let's see, let's make it face this direction. It's F11, that puts out our trail camera. V is how we will check our phone. When we get a buzz on the phone, then we know we have a deer active near our trail camera. Since I only have 2 cameras, I want to go to the opposite side of the map, so we're going to run back to the full wheeler, and we're going to head up towards that area up there. Looks to be maybe a swamp. We want to head up in that area and check stuff out, and just see what it looks like. So I'll get back to y'all when we get in that area. Alrighty, y'all. Oh, there goes a deer right there. Running and snorting. But we've made it to this area that would appear to be a swamp on the map. I haven't checked this out. This is where I wanted to check. I have checked out the other areas, but I have yet to check this out. This ain't no swamp. Like a pine tree thicket, maybe? Somewhere along those lines. I cannot see nothing in that sun. Yeah. So it seems to be like a big grass area. I actually like this. I feel like you could kill a big deer. I'm actually going to throw a stand up. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a big buck area to hunt during the rut. This will be a spot to come in during the rut. It says the deer spotted us. So it seems to be tons of activity around this right here. So with that being said, we are going to hit F11. I think I want it to face maybe this way. We'll face it this way. So there. We have both cameras out. Let's make sure we don't have any more. Nope, we are out of cameras. just as I thought. And then we're going to run back to the four-wheeler. I think our next spot is going to be down by behind the farm there in those big fields. Might pop a stand up for a little bit and just watch the fields for a little while, and then probably fast forward us into day 2. Alright, as y'all can see, we have a great big cornfield right here. Now, on my test run, I ended up setting up right down there in the corner of the cornfield, and like I said, I killed a great big doe. But I didn't film it or anything. I mean, I was filming or whatever, but I was just getting everything situated. But for this hunt, I'm not going to really fool with it. I'd rather go check out the other areas that I have yet to check out. So we'll drive out here, throw up a tower stand, and we'll set up in it for a while and watch these fields. So y'all stay tuned. Alrighty, y'all. As you can see, we are currently right here in a transition spot, and I was just about to put this tower stand up right here, but as you can see, we actually have a box blind ready to go in the transition. There comes a deer right here. Seems to be a big doe running right on across the field, but yes. And this is really the only place I wanted to be, right here in between the cornfield and the alfalfa. I am going to run on down the line and make sure there ain't no more tower stands. And if there ain't, we're going to put this tree stand probably up there where the Ep.1 D1 is, and that's where we're going to hunt opening day for some does. I won't really buck hunt until we hit the swamp. And it would appear that there isn't any tower stand on this end of the field. But we're definitely going to keep that one in mind. That might even be a spot that we head to opening day. But we're going to run over here by the Ohio D1 cam and probably set a tree stand up somewhere in between these two fields maybe. But then again, I'm not sure because these woods are so thick, I'd probably rather be out in the field. Alright, as y'all can see, this is a really beautiful field. This is definitely alfalfa. Tell by the way it is right here. Clover field. This is definitely a clover field. Man, I kind of want to put my stand up right here, honestly. There's a deer out through the woods there. I'll tell y'all what, man, it's just such a beautiful field. Let's throw a tree stand up right here. Well, we got our stand put up. And we're probably just going to skip to day 2 and then come setting the stand for a while and just see what we can get eyes on. But yeah, I really like this field here. Concealment's not that good. If we crouch down right there on the watch, it tells you we got 80% concealment. I think that's the best you can possibly get out of these. So anywho, good enough to shoot one. But we're gonna climb back down, jump back on the four-wheeler, or even one up, y'all. Let's go ahead and end it because we do have everything that we need. So we are going to end the hunt. This is fast forwarding us through the whole entire day. Seems like, yep, runs till midnight. Now we are on day 2. And again, it's coyote only, but like I said, we don't have a coyote tag. We're going to start at 5:45 in the morning. And our stand that we're wanting to get in is right over here. Probably better if I come around this way and then cut through. Probably park the four-wheeler back here and then walk the rest of the way. Alrighty, as you can see, it's 6:14 in the morning and we finally got into our stand. So now it's just a waiting game. Let's see what comes out. We do have the cell phone. So far nothing's buzzed on trail camera, so we'll see what the day holds in. This is our last day of scouting, and then it's going to be hunting, so I'm going to have to make my mind up on where to go tomorrow. But we might be right here depending on what the activity looks like. Y'all stay tuned. Definitely just heard some sticks breaking, y'all. We got a deer close. I was up here drawing the bow back, messing around. As you can see, like when I draw back, my dude acts like he's like wobbling, and I don't know if that's just because my bow or something, or his strength, but here comes a deer right here. First deer of the day, 7:03. Got a north wind, and it appears to be a great big doe. Wind's blowing right down at her, yeah. She got our wind, unfortunately, but seems like we're going to need, in order to hunt this stand perfect, we need like a southwest wind, and we should be in business if they use that trail there. So far as the first deer, and it was a big mature doe, so not bad. Alrighty, y'all, just to give everyone an update, I've been here for a long time. It's 8:25. Up here in the top left, it's done said a deer spotted me like 12 times, and I have yet to even lay eyes on a single deer, running away, walking, whatever. But it popped up like 12 different times. I just think it's a bug in the game, maybe, because I've literally haven't seen nothing besides that doe. But what we're going to do is we're going to head on out of here, head to the shooting range. I want to shoot the bow a few times and get the feel of it, so that way when we come back out, we'll be ready to hopefully put our pin on either a big buck or a big old doe. I don't think opening day we're going to be hunting this field because, like I said, just one deer is the only thing that entered it. I am going to leave this here because later on as the season progresses, this field might become very active for deer. And like I said, it would appear we need a southwest to a west wind in order to hunt this field here. I should have ran my tripod, honestly, on that side of the field. But the thing is, actually, I can actually take this down right now because we are in scouting mode. If we were hunting and I took this down, it would take forever to be able to pick it back up or whatever. And it costs like points to pick it up. You don't have this item in your backpack. Yeah, because I forgot to re-equip it. So when you leave and you come back, you got to re-equip the stand and stuff back into your backpack, so that would allow you to take it down. So pretty much it's stuck. But what I should have did is I should have put the stand over on the other end of the field. But my plans is to go hunt that box blind that we found on opening day. The Ohio Cam 2 area, I want to save it for the rut. Once the rut starts heating up, I kind of want to hunt in that area. The Ohio D1 cam has yet to go off either, any of them really. As you can see, we have no new videos or old ones. Anywho, we are going to head on back out and shoot the bow. Right as I left, a deer was entering the Ohio D1, so the field cam. As you can see, there was a deer in the back. That night we had a deer come in to the field, and we had something trigger the camera that was nearby. But here we go, we're heading into the shooting range so we can figure out what these pins are, so when we head out for opening day we'll be ready. Alright, looks like we have some regular targets and a bunch of 3D targets below us. We're going to focus on these 3D targets. This is going to be my top pin. I'm going to guess that's 10 yards. And it's absolutely perfect. This next one I'm going to guess is also right around 20, so it's probably top pin. Nope, second pin. So right there about that 20-yard mark is going to be my second pin. I'm going to guess this is right around 30, so split the pins. Nope. So it looks like about the 30-yard mark we're going to be using that pin. It's money. 40-yard pin. And that's a little low. perfect shot right there. Just a little low, but that would have probably killed the deer. So let's hold about the top of its back. Money. So right out there seems to be the farthest that we're going to be able to shoot. And that's money too. And that looks to be... I was going to guess about how far the animals was when I'd have to shoot them. But we have a moving target. Oh. So we're going to try to hit it. Aim a little high. We do have infinite ammo, thank God. Last shot. See all the arrows laying out there. So in this game, from videos I've watched and stuff, you do get like pass-throughs on animals and stuff, so that's pretty sick. The arrows are bloody and all that, but like I said, we won't know for sure until we go on a hunt, which I do remember the doe I shot. I did get a pass-through on her. She was like 20-some yards. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the main source of the game. Like I said, you do have a trophy room too. Whatever bucks you kill will go into there. We'll go check it out once we get a buck on the ground. But I'm pretty excited to see what this adventures and stuff on this game holds. Like I said, it seems to be a really cool game, especially from the YouTube videos I've seen of people that's experienced on it and kind of got an idea how everything rolls. It just looks so much fun. But so far, I'm liking it. The graphics aren't the best, but hey, it's just like Deer Hunter 2005, and y'all absolutely love Deer Hunter 2005. So I figured I might as well buy this one and try it because it's identical to Deer Hunter 2005, but just a little bit more of an upgrade on things that I wish Deer Hunter 2005 would have done. But nonetheless, it's pretty much the same as Deer Hunter 2005. But like I said, we're a little bit more modern technology, got some trail cameras and stuff. Well, with that being said, if y'all did enjoy this video, hit that thumbs up button. But if we go to continue season, we will be on day 3. We will be heading into opening day, as you can see. Looks like we are allowed bow and a muzzleloader on phase 1 of the hunting season, and then the next day we're only allowed bow. Hopefully opening day we can lay down maybe 2 does or so, and then I'd say by probably, I don't know if the rut would be through here or up here. Nope, rut's just starting to kick in. Rut's heating up on day 5, so from day 5 and on, all the way up until probably the 10th, we're going to be chasing just bucks. But these first 2 days, we're going to try to fill all the doe tags that we can, and then maybe save one until after rut for muzzleloader. Maybe go shoot a doe on the 10th or something. But yeah, like I said, I'm just super excited to see what this game holds in store for us. And with that being said, this has been your host Trey with Hunt Fish Outdoors Gaming, and I hope to see you all on Sunday's video.